Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to part 2 of the Zion trail build. So last video I had too much talking, so the video was longer than I was wanting to. So today I'm going to keep it a little more fast paced, quicker, more to the point. And what I am saying right now is exactly what I need to not do. How about that? So anyway, we're here at the base. Also, last video I noticed I kept putting my finger over the microphone, so it sounded awful. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so we're at the base. I've already concluded that this berm is not long enough, so I'm gonna make it a bit longer, a few more feet longer, to really point you over the hill. And then you're gonna go right and then left, I am thinking. And then after the right and left, it's just gonna be bench cut flow up the hill and then flow back down. We'll probably make it to the bottom of the hill today. That is my hope. I'm really hoping, crossing my fingers, that I can make it to the bottom of the hill. It is 5 o'clock, so I don't have that much time, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. Cue the time lapse. So we're finally finished with the next section of the trail. which is part 2 of the Zion build. One thing I just realized, I forgot to clean this up, so that's boring though, so I'm not gonna put it in the video. If you saw in last video, if you haven't seen the last video, go check it out now. I'll put a link to the video down in the description to part 1, you know, down below. If you're on TV, I guess you should have to go to my channel and subscribe, of course. Anyway, last video we built all this, and now we built the next section. Now this next section took me a few days, just because it was challenging with the placement, how it was on a hill and everything. So a lot of the dirt actually dried out before I packed it. Now, if you're building your own trail, just know if you move dirt, pack it, because it is so much easier to pack the dirt when it is moist, damp, not super wet, but damp, like fresh out of the ground. Like you dig a hole, you put it on the ground, you pack it, it's gonna pack perfectly. But if you let it sit there and dry for a couple days, it's gonna be a pain in the butt to pack unless you get some water for it, and like a watering can for plants or something, which I was too lazy to go and get, so I just packed dry dirt, and it took me forever, and it was really painful, and I hated it. There's the berm. So in last video, you're gonna come out of the berm, come over here, we're gonna have a step down, sort of like a shark fin step down, pretty sick, into a perfect berm. Again, I always like saying my berms are perfect, but in reality, I've never ridden it, and I've only built like 2 berms, so who knows if it's perfect. It's probably terrible, but I like saying it's perfect because it makes me feel better about myself. So yeah, that was this video, guys. Next video, we will be building, after that, we're going to have a step down to another berm, to a step up into a 180 berm, or maybe another jump. I don't know. I gotta figure out what I really want the trail to go, because originally I was actually gonna make it cut down there and then back across, but I've decided not to do that simply because the lay of the land, I think it'd be more fun to get more jumps in, because that would be more berms and straight section, because I do want it to be a blue trail, not a black, although this feature is more of a blue-black just because it's blind until you get on the jump. Like, here we are like 10 feet away from the takeoff, and you don't see the landing. It's completely blind. And then like, boom, you're ready to leave the ground and you finally see the landing. So it's more of a blue-black. Oh, it's totally rollable, by the way. I didn't make it where you can roll it. So for now, I'm just going to end this video here, and you'll have to subscribe to the channel to see the other parts to finish the trail build. So yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. And as always, what do I always say? I don't know. Just have a good day.